Yes, sir! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Eazy, a.k.a. Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ, coming to you live. And look at this face here. We got my partner in crime, and she's back.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Eazy. Long time. But we're back. A long time ago, if you guys watched our videos, we used to give you reviews on movies all the time. We just stopped. I would say it wasn't for no apparent reason, but you know, we had LJ, and then, you know, life just went on, and just life happened. Yeah. That's what happened. Life happened. But we're back. We figured, hey, we go to the movies almost every weekend, so why not bring those movie reviews back to you guys?
And we should have started with Captain America, and actually not even that. We should have started with the Black Panther. You know, but I'm still reviewing that movie. I know it's like 8 years in or whatever. Y'all already seen it and all that, but I'm still gonna review the Black Panther because, you know, Wakanda forever. Not just today, Wakanda forever.
But you got on Captain America though.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the movie. Wakanda forever. Even though I got on Captain America. You want me to go change my shirt to one of the Black Panther shirts?
No,
I just take this one off and then just do a shirt. Then how about that?
You do whatever you want. Anyway, exactly. Let's get back. So the first movie that we're going to start off with you guys is the movie Upgrade.
This is the movie starring Beyonce and Jay. Hold up. Isn't that what it was?
So let me upgrade.
All right, but anyway.
So anyway, let's go back. So the movie Upgrade, it's not a movie that I saw a lot of previews on. Did you see a lot of previews on?
I saw it on like Jeremy John's review or whatever. And I
was just talking about like
No, I only saw one trailer, and I saw that it starred Andrew Luck as Tom Hardy. So anyway, like I said, the movie stars. I don't know what my man's name is, man. Trace.
Marshall Green.
Logan Marshall Green, I guess. Leading the way as Trace is Logan Marshall Green. So Logan Marshall Green is Trace, which is, you know, I don't know, bro. Like, look, he looks like Andrew Luck, and when you see the movie, he acts like Tom Hardy.
But he's not Andrew Luck. His name is Logan Marshall Green.
But if you think he looks like Andrew Luck, if you think he looks like Andrew Luck in the reason that I said, because they really didn't say his name a whole lot in the movie, like that, there were really very few mentions of calling people's name. This is one of those movies like it's John Wick, where you know who John Wick is, and that's it. And that's just because they always refer to him, Jonathan Wick. Like, it's one of those deals where it's like you come in, turn your brain off, and watch an hour and a half of somebody just going in, and then, you know, you get back to it. You can tell that it was a lower budget movie. You can tell that it was only about $2 or $3 million. They may have gotten Tom Hardy if Tom Hardy wasn't doing Venom right now at that time, and if he didn't cost so much. But I saw the movie said it only had a budget of $3 to $5 million. So
okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and give them a synopsis of the movie? The
synopsis of the movie is, my man, I try to be as spoiler free as possible. He gets hurt some kind of how. He's paralyzed. He becomes a quadriplegic, and then he has to. They operate on him. They put this computer chip in his neck called STEM. You see all this in the trailer. Put a computer chip in his neck. The chip is called STEM. STEM is a system that bridges the gap. So it pretty much bridged the gap where he was paralyzed to where the computer chip is telling his body what to do, more or less. So the computer chip can read his electrical impulses, and then it conveys them on to the other extremities since the spinal cord has been severed. That's the gist of the movie. Like I said, I think my man does a great job of when you going through the movie, when he's doing, like, if you ever watched The Matrix, it's kind of like that, where the fighting scenes are kind of like The Matrix, where it's real quick, it's a lot of blocks, a lot of punches and all that good stuff. Yeah, all of that. But I think the best part of the movie is the fact that the expressions on his face, he was able to pull those off looking completely surprised that he was pulling them off. So it was but, oh, what's going on? Like,
okay, but this facial expression, because at first I was like, man, it's kind of cheesy, and then it was like, at one point I was like, it was overkill.
Right.
But his facial expression, now his moves, no, because I guess, like, you know, if you're doing all these moves you never had before, you'd be like, oh crap.
Well, the reason
I'm doing all of this.
Right. The reason that he's doing them, though, the reason that his face is like that is because he's not controlling his body at that point. STEM is controlling it. So if something jumped into you and took over your body and was doing things that you weren't capable of, like he just went down the lane and crossed over on somebody and dunked or something like that, you'd be like, oh my God, I just did that. So when he smacks, like you see the trailer, when he smacks my man with the plate and you see him like like he's just surprised. He's completely surprised that he's doing it. As the movie goes on, obviously he gets more comfortable with it, and he's not at all surprised at what Stem does. But I mean, I think the biggest dynamic that I found with this movie that I really liked was they're in a dystopian future or whatever you want to call it. It's obviously the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously way in the future because cars are driving themselves and things like that. And this is a guy who is very rooted to the old ways, yet he becomes completely reliant upon machinery. He's put in a spot where he's completely reliant upon machinery.
Right. Just like how you might have some people now, you know, they're so used to how things are going.
Right.
Or think our grandparents.
Correct.
And how technology is now, but just advance the time that we're in now by 1,000 years or so.
Right. So like 10 years ago, your grandparents were probably like, I never want a computer and a cell phone, but now you have to have it. You can't even pay your bills or stuff like that without it.
Right.
So kind of like that. It was kind of funny because everybody has embraced the future and only a few people really haven't. Mm-hmm. But he is one of those people that haven't, and he becomes totally reliant upon it. From end to end, the pacing was actually pretty good. I never got bored. I didn't doze off and fall asleep. It's like they packed a whole lot into the little time, or they made very efficient use of the time. I'm not saying it's the best movie I've ever seen.
Definitely not the best, but it definitely kept you interested.
I would say
it definitely kept you interested. I thought it had a nice little fluid
feel
to it, and there were never no slow moments, or you just like, man, I will go ahead and pick up because it escalated very fast.
It's like you see it, you see him get, you see everything happen, and you're like, wow, that escalated quickly. And they really don't waste any time, and I'm guessing that's because of the budget. Like we said, it's a raise, like $3 to $5 million is a razor thin budget these days. So that's why you don't see a whole bunch of extras. You don't see a whole bunch of extra stuff in it. It's like no wasted motion. Mm-hmm. Honestly, to be honest with you guys, this would have been fine if it would have been like it really put me in the mind of a Netflix movie, like the Netflix movie Anon.
Yeah,
if y'all want to see us do Anon, that's cool. Like in Anon you saw no extra people.
Right.
It was just Clive Owen and the people that were in the movie. Mm-hmm. There was no extra people, no extra anything. So it's kind of like that as far as you don't see a whole lot of extras, no wasted motion. It's just straight to the point, and then you go to the end. At the end you got a few twists and turns in it, but it's actually pretty good. And at the end, you're either gonna really like it, or you're gonna say, "Hey, that was an efficient use of my time. It wasn't complete trash." Or you're gonna hate it and be like, "That was predictable, and I saw that coming." Or you'd be like me, where you figure every movie out halfway through, and then you are married to somebody that doesn't, so you just don't say anything until the end. But about halfway through, you're gonna figure out exactly what's going on.
Or you think you really figure out the movie, but until like another key moment happened in the movie, where it's almost at the end of the movie, then your mind goes back and piece stuff together. And then after the movie is over, when you and your significant other talking about it, you make it seem like you knew what was going to happen the entire time.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen the entire time. So anyway, I thought it was a decent movie. We
were you disappointed in it?
I wasn't disappointed, but we're gonna get to why I wasn't disappointed. Like I said, it was a pretty decent movie. It was good pacing. It was a good action movie where you just turn your brain off and watch it. Could there be a sequel? If they made a sequel, it would probably just be called STEM, and then it would just go from there. I don't know if they would even have a sequel. They didn't seem to try to set it up, but I don't think I don't think the first Taken tried to set up a sequel, but it kind of was there, but it kind of wasn't.
I think there's going to be another one with the way that it left off. At least that's the impression that I got. It's
possible. It's going to be completely dependent upon what they do at the box office. They made $3.5 million so far, so who knows? But they got rough competition out there right now. But like we said though, hopefully, if they had a sequel out, it would be all right. If it didn't, it would be okay too. What was the movie that we saw over the summer? It was something similar to this, where the guy had, I can't remember what the name of the movie is. But,
if you tell me about it, then maybe I can.
Man, we don't have time for that. Okay. Anyway, the reason that I was not upset is because if you ask me what I give this movie, the rating system that we have right now is matinee, which is the early bird, midday, or prime time, which is at night. We went and saw this at the matinee. That's why I wasn't mad. $5.25, baby. I wasn't mad. If I had gone seen it at night, I'd have been kind of upset. But it's worth it. It's worth the matinee. It'll kill a couple of hours in the morning. You go see it at 9 o'clock. Have breakfast. Go see it at 9 o'clock. Sneak some food in like we do, and then just go on and go on about your day. or what have you. But if you see it in the middle of the day, I think that you would be upset. If you paid more than $5.15 for it, I think you'd be a little bit upset. And definitely if you went and saw it at night,
I think like I don't know, because if for me, matinee definitely. Not nighttime. Would have been maybe a possible nighttime had it not ended the way that it did.
Yeah, okay, I can give you that. So should we say early bird? Because I guess early bird is before midday, and then matinee is the midday, and then what's the what's the prime time?
I would give this a midday.
You give it? I give it an early bird.
Go
see it for $5. She says it's worth $7.50. I say it's worth $5.15. Go see it. Early bird. I see everything at early bird though, even the Avengers. So it doesn't matter. But Avengers would get prime time for me. But anyway, I give it a matinee. She gives it a midday.
So she's our new. That's how we're doing our rating system.
Yeah, pretty much.
So guys, we're trying to figure out how should we do our rating system. Should we base the movie off of matinee, midday, or nighttime ratings, or some type of stars or something creative? Help us out. Let us know what you think, and then whatever we'll probably do some type of voting thing on it, and then whatever has the most votes, that's what we'll.
And if you've seen the movie, let us know what you thought about it and how you felt about it. And if you haven't seen it, go see it.
Watch the trailer.
Watch the trailer. Go see the movie during the early bird, and then come back and let us know what you thought. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up the video if you like the video, and all that good stuff. Just thumbs up for Eazy and her beautiful self.
And also hit that notification bell button.
Yeah, all that good stuff. And we out of here. Till next time.
It's your girl, Eazy. I'm not doing the whole point of salon thing because, I'm on this whole natural movement now.
I got you. We got more vegan videos and all that coming to you. But anyway, it's your boy, Eazy, a.k.a. Fresh from the Barbershop, BK, the People's Champ. Oh, my bad. I had to cut her all the way out of the video because I'm a hater. Holla! Go see it. Just don't spend all your money. Early bird, baby. Early bird.